Yeah, we have a very strong process actually. For those that know, there's an email address you can send. If you find any fake products that you can send, and we take them down. The problem is that when people send fake requests, around 99% of the time they are not fake products. So what we do is we go through it, and we have a little department within Lazada that order those products. We send it to the most of the time official distributor to check if it's the real thing, and then we take it down. Again, the point here is we need to focus on how to grow e-commerce industry in the Philippines. I mean, there will be problems across the region, right? I mean, there are problems with deliveries, there are problems with this, there are problems with that. Again, the brand needs to look if they want to make e-commerce a key pillar of their business or not. Like, for example, people ask me, all these businesses in the US, they go bankrupt. How are you going to, what is happening, how are you going to avoid that? It's very easy to be future-proof for a brand, which is to embrace e-commerce and make e-commerce one of the key pillars of your brand. It's very easy. Some companies, they assign junior people, they say you are in charge of e-commerce, you look at it, etc. These are the companies that doesn't work. But there are other companies that make e-commerce a key pillar of their strategy. Those are the companies that will gain the biggest market share in the future. Because it's not only the sales that are coming from your e-commerce platform, but it's also the free marketing channel that you have. Yes, you have 12 million customers, but you have 6 million people looking at the website. Every day we get 3 to 4 million people. If you do TV advertising, it will cost trillions of dollars probably to have this kind of exposure. So it's very important, again, to make e-commerce part of your main business and have a long-term vision in order to grow e-commerce in the country.
For the benefit of our members, is there an email address or a number that we can call, and a particular person we can talk to if we discover our fake products being sold?
Yeah, like I said, there's an email address. It's legal@lazada.com.ph.
legal@lazada.com.ph. Okay. And for attention of anyone in particular?
In attention of legal.
Attention of legal. All right. Fine. Raj?
We have some interesting questions, not from the vendor side of things, but from the consumer side of things. We obviously have some fans of your website here who buy constantly, and the question is, if they need something urgently and they can't wait for 2 or 3 days for delivery, is there a location they can pick it up from?
There is one location, which is SM in Makati, that we deliver there every day. If the item is coming from the Philippines, you can pick it up the next day. And if the item is coming from Lazada warehouse, we have same-day delivery. You don't even need to go. If you order before 2 p.m., we deliver it by 8 p.m. And we will be improving these services. This is one of the new expansion areas for us. We will have lockers, for example, that you will be putting around the city. You order something, you will work in the locker, you will go, you will put your QR code on it, and you will open and get it. There are a lot of things that are being done. The reason we haven't invested so much into this yet is because it's still very early days of the business. We are still trying to figure out the normal delivery first without any problem. But I think in the near future, all of these things will come.
So for the benefit of the member who asked that question, how do they use the SM Makati option and drop?
So you check out for the items that are being fulfilled out of Philippines, there will be an option for SM pickup. And then you can go there the next day and pick up the item.
So is there a plan to do that across multiple SMs in the future?
Across multiple, yes, retailers. There will be convenience stores, there will be a lot of stores.
Even during Christmas time?
Christmas, don't ask me about Christmas because Christmas is very difficult. Today, on a normal day, 110% of logistics capacity in the Philippines is full. In Christmas, it's around 4,000%. So we pre-book airplanes, cargo space, for example, 6 months in advance. So for this Christmas, we already booked. We get extra. This year, we'll get around 10,000 motorcycle drivers to be able to deliver orders. Because I got hurt really bad in the previous years. In 2013, I was working in one of the largest companies. Their network completely crashed. I was in Australia. I had to come back here a couple of hours later in order to talk to them. In 2014, the other big player, their network completely went down again. Over around 200,000 orders get congested. And we got our lesson after that. That's when we started heavily investing in Lazada Express. And we see this happening with our competitors as well. In last Christmas, they saw the pictures of third-party logistics companies, sorting centers. It's a very big process. I'd rather not have those 11-11, these online revolution sales, because it takes so much of our time and so much of our resources. It's quite inefficient. But this is something that takes e-commerce to the next level every time we do one of these events. There's a huge jump in sales, and it stays there. It just continues, another event, and it continues. It's very important what it is.
So let me follow up with another buyer side. Can Lazada also be like Zalora, where their courier picks up the item is wrong or defective?
So we started trying this. A lot of Rex also asked me this before. The reason we don't do this is because it's costly. If you offer this, then the shipping cost will be quite high for merchants. We try to minimize the shipping cost for our merchants. We did some tests for certain items. Yes, we will do for large items, for example. The customer cannot bring it to the NBC location. But in the long term, I don't see it as an important strategic point for Lazada.
So the last question from the customer side of things. They complain about having, similar to my question earlier about the vendors, they experience difficulty in reaching somebody if they purchase from Lazada, if they have a complaint. Is there a way you're changing all of that?
So say one more time.
If there's a customer complaint from a purchase side of things.
Yeah, so the way we measure this is threefold. We measure our NPS, Net Promoter Score. It's a metric that almost all of the professional companies across the world look at it. We have a customer satisfaction score, and we have a call center score looking at the problems that we receive. So every week, all of the management of the company, we go into a room, we spend around 3 hours looking at the complaints that are coming from that week, and we try to improve the process. Today, our Net Promoter Score is one of the highest across the whole Asia, but still very low. When you look at it, like every month we do like 4 or 5 million orders now. Even if you provide 99% satisfaction at 5 million orders, you still have 50,000 angry customers. I mean, at the grand scheme of things, yes, this 50,000 is very high. This is very high. If you put them in a stadium, it will get full. But we are not even at 99%. Like I said, it's a process that's going to take many years. We introduced a lot of things. We have, for example, SWAT team in call center. When I call, for example, Cebu City or Philippine Airlines, the person on the line doesn't have the authority to solve my problem. And I get so angry, even if I know that she cannot or he cannot solve my problem. What we did is, in order to solve the problem, if the CS agent doesn't have his authority, we elevated to another level called SWAT, like SWAT forces in the US. These are special agents that have authority and budget that can spend money on behalf of the customer and make decision, can call the third-party logistics company, etc. And these are the sort of things that we do. In our business, we are a platform. We have sellers, we have logistics companies, we have BPOs, there are a lot of third parties, and we orchestrate. Because of this complexity, obviously, time to time, it doesn't go as expected, but we try to do everything in order to improve the way we handle the customers. We even find the customers who don't call us. They complain on the internet, we message them. Sir, we found you, there was an issue. Can you please tell us more, can you resolve the issue, etc. And we are a very customer-friendly company. Let's take the last one, you'd like to...
Sure. Most of the questions from the consumer side are done, and the last few actually are all from a vendor portion. Maybe you can end with this. What's the best way for merchants to expand their business on Lazada?
So this is a very tricky question. So if I was a merchant today, first of all, I would go to the merchant handbook, and I would do everything that's in that handbook, which is like white background, for example. If you have a white background in your pictures, your product placement will be high on Lazada. Not a lot of people know this. You run a lot of algorithms, you look at the description of your products, you look at the products, how many pictures that you have, what is the quality of your products, and based on all of this, you look at the number of reviews that you have, you look at the star rating of the reviews, how fast you fulfill these orders, a lot of quantitative information, and we turn this into a score for these products. And based on the score, what are the rules of the game, and then you can identify different components and start investing in them. The second thing I would do is I would do marketing investment into your product pages. Today you can put maybe $15 a day on Facebook, on Instagram, and it can drive significant traffic to your product page. If your price is right, you can have significant sales. By spending $1, you can generate $100 of sales. This is an efficiency curve. It's not straight curve. So it is up to a point. The more that you spend, the less efficient it gets. But by trying this marketing activities with different products, you can significantly grow your sales. These are the things that are star sellers who on Lazada, the ones that have more than $1 million a month sales. These are the things that they do.
I guess that's it for the questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Most of your
Thank you very
questions.
much.
Thank you very much.
We move on to the awarding of the plaque of appreciation. The Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce Philippines Incorporated presents this plaque of appreciation to Mr. Inanc Balci, co-founder and chief executive officer of Lazada Philippines, in sincere gratitude for sharing his knowledge and expertise in e-commerce to enable FICCI members to become more competitive and resilient to the challenges in the local and global economic environment, and for gracing the FICCI General Membership Meeting as guest of honor and keynote speaker, given this 30th day of June 2018 at the Marriott Hotel Manila, Pasay City, signed Rex Tarinani, President, and Ravi Santani, Vice President for Internal Affairs.
Thank you.
All right, once again, can we give another round of applause as our guest speakers leave in? We thank him a lot because he had to leave by 8, but he stayed a little longer for our questions, so of course the FICCI appreciates this a lot. Please don't leave just yet. We still have another presenter. Dinner and the bar is still open, of course. Next up, I would like to call on a presenter who made this evening possible, actually. The one who sponsored this evening is coming from My Great World. So, let's all give a round of applause to the Managing Director of My Great World, Mr. Isa El-Haj.
Distinguished and honorary guests, members of the Chamber of Commerce, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and thank you for inviting me to be a part of your general meeting tonight. It's an honor to be invited to address such an influential business audience here tonight. Your host of members and partners play a most significant role in the economic development and relations of India and the Philippines. We started My Great World around 15 years ago, and with that experience we offer a wide range of services, ranging from citizenship by investment to company formation and more. Through government-approved investments, we help you obtain citizenship or residency in as little as 3 to 6 months, which aids you in visa-free travel, overall security, and ample business opportunities. My Great World is located in both the Philippines and India, with multiple offices across the globe. Be it through real estate, government bonds, or contribution, our local advisors are hands-on, here to assist you on ground and every step of the way. We offer citizenship and residency by investment programs in Europe, such as Cyprus, Bulgaria, and Portugal, Caribbean programs such as St. Kitts, St. Lucia, Antigua, just to name a few, and of course North American programs, such as Canada and the US. Immigration has long had a significant and positive impact on society, especially for host countries. When we consider both the micro and macro effects of population growth, we see an increase in demand and output. Most immigrants have ongoing links with their home countries. They can improve communication and trading relations, build trust between the home and host countries, and develop a preference for certain goods and services that connect them even further. The effects of citizenship by investment, residency, and immigration on foreign direct investment is enormous, and I'm sure that the majority of you here can relate to its positive impact. International trade and international migration increases bilateral connections between nations. People become more knowledgeable of foreign markets, which gives them an edge and an advantage in gathering and conveying reliable information. Business migrants reduce the cost of international trade by using their knowledge of language, customs, and laws to conduct business with their home country more efficiently. Second, citizenship and economic growth complement one another on all levels. Looking back at when my own father decided to immigrate to Canada in the early 90s, I saw firsthand the mutual impact it has created. We invested in a house, we invested in a business, employed Canadian nationals, and brought original ideas from back home that thrived in an open society. In return, we benefited greatly from a world-class system as a family and as individuals as well, all thanks to our newfound home. Now, just as my father looked beyond his generation and secured ours, I would like for you to consider citizenship and residency by investment as an opportunity to secure your family's future. Our citizenship programs are transferable by descent, which opens up opportunities and ensures your family's security, education, well-being for generations to come. And just as commerce and e-commerce, to be specific, brought us all closer than ever before, Migrant World is continuously connecting prominent individuals and businessmen and women alike to opportunities across the globe, making them truly global citizens. We're not only in the business of citizenship by investment, but we're in the business of building long-lasting relationships with our clientele. We always go over and beyond, and that's why our office became a family office for many of our affluent clients. We recognize that every client's situation is unique, and as so, we custom make solutions for them. Once again, I thank you all, and I look forward to seeing you again in future meetings. I'll be happy to answer any questions or concerns you have at the table we set up right outside. Thank you again.
Once again, thank you very much, Mr. Isa Al-Haj. Quite interesting to know that we have such an industry available in the marketplace nowadays, where you can just invest and get a citizenship from there. So for anyone who has any questions or anything that they would like to discuss about this further, they have a booth right outside the venue. And of course, their staff will be very glad to assist us further on this. Of course, moving on to the next part of our program, regarding the continuity of the FICCI, I would like to first call on the President. Is he around? Mr. Rex Darianani. Okay, let's have the people on standby then. Next up, we will have the oath taking of the new members. So I would like to call on Mr. Jatin Gulati from Optus Advisors, Mr. Arvind Kumar Jawaharlal from Dutch Dairy Farm, Ms. Anju Devadas from KMC Saddles Inc., Mr. Rakesh Sakrani from Minal Footwear, Mr. Gautam Bhaskaran from Nityo Infotech, Mr. Raghavendran Natarajan from KES Philippines Corp, and Mr. Anil Kumar as an individual member. May I have you guys please come up here in front? We will assemble here just right below the stage. Before we end today's program, of course, the next part is the oath taking for the new members. To be inducted, as the inducting officer is President Rex Darianani, and to assist him is the VP for Community Relations and Membership, Mr. Jagjit Sopti. So as I call on the names, I would request the following to please come up here in front of the stage. Okay. May I please call on Mr. Jagjit?
Hi, good evening. So if you guys cannot join back your seats, can you just face this side so we can welcome the new members and give them the respect that we've given all of you? Thank you. Congratulations and welcome to the new members. I would like to welcome Arvind Jawaharlal from Dutch Dairy, Anju Devdas from KMC, Rakesh Sakrani from Minav Footwear, Gautam Bhaskaran from Nithyo Infotech, Raghavendra Natarajan from Quest, Roshan Daryani, and Anil Kumar Malyatam.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please request you to stand up as we welcome and administer the oath to our wonderful new members. Ladies, gentlemen, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. State your company. Being inducted as a member of the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce Philippines. Do hereby solemnly swear that I shall, to the best of my ability and capacity, perform my duties and responsibilities as a deserving member of the Federation. That I shall actively involve myself with the affairs of the Federation in the pursuit of its goals and objectives. That I shall undertake my business activities and/or profession as a law-abiding member of society and conduct my affairs with fair play and ethical practice as my guiding principle. That I shall at all times promote goodwill, understanding, and cooperation between the Philippine and Indian communities. That I shall keep the interests of the Federation first and foremost before my own. So help me God. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you. We appreciate your attendance, and of course we hope you also have you enjoyed the talk earlier, taken a lot of insights from the latest trends in the industry. Moving forward, before we close the program, of course, a small announcement: the bar is officially open. Dinner is still being served, and please don't go just yet. And you may take this time to network with each other and take advantage of this event. Once again, this has been Roshan Daryani, and thank you very much. It has been a great evening. Thank you.